I am back, and I'm ready to get this started. Are you guys ready? Is everybody out there give me a hell yeah? Huh? It's a channel point item if you're not familiar with that, if you're new. There we go, and a new game. Let's go with a Domm. RR is a good idea, actually. RR, rest and relaxation. Your progress was saved. All right. It's free stream loot pack. You got it, Stella. Give me just one moment. I'll get that. And I'll pay like a spare carry. Maybe it's just, you know, somebody else who's also mailman. Mail call. One sec, guys. Let me get Stella her free stream loots pack that she got using her channel point item. There you go. Such a little extra gift there as well. Also try doing D20, but it says I did it already. Oh, it's doing that thing to you again? I'm sorry about that stuff. But we can go ahead and just do it either way, because you got an 8. All right, well, I'll go ahead and roll against you, and we'll see what we get. How's that? All right, D20, you got it there. You see my last roll was pretty low, but maybe this one will be pretty low, huh? All right, you guys ready? And oh, I got a 1. You beat me. There you go. How the hell did I get a 1? All right. Well, congratulations, Stella. Let me get you another one. I think I need to get like one of those songs. I'm gonna find one of those songs on the Stream Deck stuff that they've given me, and maybe make a song for when we do that. You know, make it like epic or something. You know what I mean? Yeah, wasn't that awesome? I mean, when you got an 8, I thought there's a pretty good chance I might beat you, but nope, guess not. I'm also gonna do one thing real quick. The game is a little bit too loud for me, so I'm gonna see if I can change that real quick. In the audio settings. Hope it doesn't get too quiet for you guys. That should be pretty good right there. Alright, let me know if that's too quiet or anything. I think we should be good. Looks like the levels are okay, but the levels have lied before. Alright, cool. So thanks for using those channel point items, Stella. I always appreciate that. It's always good to do a nice little D20 roll battle. Alright. Let's get started on some Mario. Mail call! Mario? Hey, bro! Check it out! A letter from Princess Peach arrived for you. This seems like something we were just talking about a second ago, right? We were just here, just talking about a letter from Peach. I'll just read it to you. How's that sound? I know you can't read, Mario. Ahem. Now, let's see here. New camera mode retro. Nice. There you go. That's a cool one. And appropriate. Because this is still retro, right? I know this is GameCube now, but we can still count because we're in the retro category. Oh, you know what? I needed to change my title because I think I say, yeah, we still got Paper Mario Part 8, but this is Part 1 of Thousand Year Door. Let me at least adjust it a little bit. So do Paper Mario TYD Thousand Year Door P1, so it doesn't get too long. I guess I'll just leave it as Bowser Bastion, so I don't end up spending too much time thinking about it. There we go. Because right, yeah, I think we can still be in the retro category, right? Maybe it would be better to be in like the Thousand Year Door category. I just kind of doubt that. All right, anyways, letter from Peach. Here we go. Hello there, Mario. I'm now on holiday traveling. Oh, what happened? GFX FIFO unknown opcode. This means one of the following. The emulated GPU got desynced, disabling dual core. Okay, but does this mean that we can't keep going? Damn it. Oh, we're good. Just a little hiccup, but it looks like we're okay. That'd be so retro. Thank you, so. Thank you for giving me a little bit extra support there. Hello there, Mario. I'm now on holiday traveling in the Mushroom Kingdom. In my travels, I came into possession of a mystical map, a treasure map, actually. It was inside a box I got from an old merchant in a town called Rogueport. But since it would be too difficult for me to try to go find treasure all by myself, I thought you could help me hunt for it. You will, of course, won't you? I've included the map with this letter, so please bring it with you please bring it with you when you come. When you come. I'll meet you at Rogueport. That means you must come. Beach. What do you know? It's true. There's a weathered old map in here with a letter. Check it out. An old map, you say? Paper Mario, the 1,000-year door. Hell yeah. Look at how chunky that little boat in the background is. So low res. Prologue. A Rogue's Welcome. And so the stage was set. Excuse me, sir? Please wake up, sir. The town you've been speaking of has come into view. Look, that's Rogueport. Would you look at that? You see? We'll arrive shortly. Please prepare to disembark. Look at that. Some sweet camera moves and stuff. I must apologize, sir. Our arrival was delayed just a bit by rough weather. Are you quite sure you want to disembark here? I did tell you all the sordid tales about Rogueport on your way here, did I not? What's that? I'm sorry? You say there's a princess waiting for you? Is that so? Of course, sir. Well, if that's what you think, then I won't stop you. But, you be careful, sir. Don't say I didn't warn you. Thinking of a stream idea for 100k channel points. So what do you got? Lay it on me, so let's hear it. Nice. You get a sound every time you jump now. Woohoo! Yee-hoo! Go ahead and save. Hit this block to save all the events you've experienced so far. Even if your game ends, you can continue it from the last point you saved at. At least keep using that card. It's like that just went up. Anytime you find a block like this in your adventure, be sure to save. Save all game progress up to this point? Yeah. Same. Do not touch the memory card. Oh, I'm gonna pull the memory card out. Where is it? The whole hard drive. Boy, welcome to Rogueport. Bit of a nasty place, eh? You got guts coming here. You look a bit green, so I have a wee bit of advice on me. Hit that save block to save. Because that thing about life is, you never know when you're gonna kick the old bucket. What do you want, pal, huh? A princess in a pink dress? I ain't seen nothing like that, no. I'd remember a princess, probably. Why do you want this chick anyway, pal? Owe you money? Or is she your girlfriend? Hey, what do you want? Get away from me, freak! Oh, it's a lady. Oh, let me give this guy like a deep voice or something. Brand new bucket. I missed that. What was that for, Charlotte? I missed that. Fan pick for the pick of a game for you to play. Parameters is for the game to be completed within one stream, so not to interfere too much with the schedule. For it is a way to engage long-time viewers. Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, I can see that. Because yeah, definitely a long-time viewer. If you've earned 100k channel points, then why not, right? Absolutely. Yeah, I could do something like that. I guess it had to be some sort of negotiation though, because you're saying the parameters for the game to be completed within one stream. So yeah, okay. So you're saying they'd have to pick like a small game or something like that. I mean, hell, I like hearing anybody's suggestion for a game I'd like to play. So I'd say just any game if they want. I guess if they're using the channel point thing, you're saying that I have to do it, right? To the old bucket, so I was being a weirdo. Or oh, gotcha, the old bucket, the new bucket. I'm gonna kick the new bucket. That's when you save. You get the new bucket after you kick the old one. Now let's see what this guy's got to say.
Oh, come off it, you airhead. I know it's tough for you, but don't play dumb with me. I've seen you walking around town asking for information about the crystal stars. Well, now I'm doing the asking, so be a good girl and tell us what you know right now.
Never! I don't have anything to say to you creeps. Ew!
I suppose it wouldn't be right if a sassy little lass like you met with an untimely demise. Boys, we're taking this firebrand to our fortress.
As you command, Lord Crump. We're on it. No! Stop right there, you weirdos! I'll scream! Really? Mario's on the case! Like, I'd go anywhere with you smelly lunatics like you. Not likely.
What? What do you think you're doing, chump? You think you can screw with my plans? Yeah, it's always something. Looks like I'm going to have to give you a little taste of the old Rumpa Bomb.
Oh no, Mario just got here. And he's already in trouble. Can't flee this fight. Battle time, Mr. Man. Just find a way to beat the freak of the week, okay? Don't sweat the details. Just jump on him and hit him with your hammer. Oh yes, familiar. Let's release from the Starlight Zone, just like last time. Nice. No. How was I to see that coming? Sweet, you know that hurt. Wow, I gotta say, you're tougher than you look. Keep it up and you'll beat him in no time. Nice. It already lets me do the dodge thing, I think. I tried it. Should I try to jump? You've got him on the ropes. Come on, keep wailing on him. Try to miss me. Got some scripted pain, yeah. Freaking scripted loss. The animations are so much smoother. You did it, yes! And you got star points. Yeah, I bet you know, but you get these things called star points when you win battles. When you get 100 points, you go up a level. Don't forget that, okay? Oh yeah!
Okay, you got a couple of decent shots in. I'll give you that. But, unfortunately for you, that means... it's go time! No.
Holy moly!
Punish him!
Oh my god! The Battle of the Bastards. Quick, this way! Phew, what a bunch of loons. Let's just sneak out of here. What do you say? Oh yeah. How come you didn't fight in that last battle, Missy? Look at all those guys. They don't even know where Mario is.
Stop! Where'd they go, huh? You, Johnson, did you see them? Did anyone? Crud. They bolted.
You there, Johnson. Did you see it? It's always a Johnson somewhere in the group, right? Wow, mister, you totally saved me. Thanks. I just got to give you a little reward. Oh, give me a little sugar. My name's Goombella. I'm a student at the University of Goom. Nice to meet ya. So, who are you? It's me, Mario. Mario? Wait, you mean, like, that famous guy? Wow, I can't believe I met you here. Cool, anyway, no offense, but it looks like you just rolled into town yourself, right? I'm taking a lot of offense to that. You telling me I just rolled into town? I'm so offended. I already hate it here. There are freaks and weirdos everywhere. It's nasty. I mean, I know the place is called Rogueport, so I should have expected, but sheesh. I'd never come to a place like this if there were some legendary treasure here. Or if there weren't some legendary treasure here. What? You're looking for the legendary treasure too? Seriously? Whoa, 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 bucko. What you got there? There's some agents over there from, aren't those guys from Sunshine? Are those guys from the beach that you go to or whatever that you clean up? They look like those guys. They got the little palm trees in there. Oh my gosh, isn't that a treasure map? You have to tell me where you got that. Princess Peach? What? Great hoogly boogly if it isn't Master Mario. Oh, they're roughing some dudes up back there, huh? Stay down, bro. The boss sends his greetings. How's that for road something? Are you okay? That hurt. Those jerks. We won't forget this. All right, that was also going in the background there. That's funny. Oh, sorry. I came out of nowhere. Pardon me. Random deepish question. But how do you guys cope with doing things outside of your comfort zone? Going on vacation on Wednesday for the first time in 15 years, and I'm more nervous than excited. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, so I know how that is. Honestly, when I doing things out of my comfort zone, I'm not a great person to ask, unfortunately, because I feel like I don't do things out of my comfort zone too much, because I tend to like stay in my comfort zone a lot. So, but usually for me, it's kind of just about jumping in and trying to figure out how I can focus on enjoying it, I suppose. Because usually it's like the anticipation of something new, I suppose, that gets me more than the actual thing is. So it's really the hardest part is coping with the anticipation before the event happens. I think once you get there and once you're on vacation, it'll feel a lot more normal and natural to you, and hopefully you'll be able to have a good time. But that's usually what happens to me. You usually see anticipation before, and also like the whole like come down afterwards can be kind of rough too, because like going from having like a vacation and a good time to going back to everyday life can be a little bit of like a shock, I think. And so sometimes you just got to kind of mentally prepare yourself to know that that might be the case for you. At least I'm, more speaking for myself, but hopefully maybe that can give you some insight, at least how I cope somewhat. But like I said, I'm not very good at coping with it, because I feel like I do need to step out of my comfort zone a little bit more often. Get out there, try to meet new people and make more friends and stuff. But that's part of why I'm streaming though, as well. This is how I do it in my comfort zone. I love being here with you guys. This is great. Honestly, if I could stream 24 hours a day, I probably would. Just because I like being here, able to hang out with anybody who wants to come by. So, anyways, let's. If I hear, but hopefully that, hopefully that gave you something. So, A bit of confidence bumping into a coincidence, bumping into another. Okay, sorry, let me start that over. A bit of a coincidence bumping into one another in this sort of place. Oh. So tell me, Master Mario, what in the world brings you to this wretched little burg? Ah, indeed. Princess Peach sent you a letter and a treasure map. She told you she'll meet you here in Rockport. Intriguing. You're asking me where Princess Peach is? I was about to ask you that. We stopped in this town to acquire a spot of fuel for our ship, don't you know? I only took in my eye off her for a moment, but as soon as I did, she vanished. You know how headstrong she is, Mario. I just assumed she'd be back momentarily. But at this point, I fear we must embrace the possibility that she may never return. Totally agree with the anticipation, yeah. Like, it's bittersweet because I haven't traveled because I was a caretaker for years. Lived with grandfather and had my sick dog. Oh, okay. Lost both PD both of them last year. Gotcha. So it's also a reminder that I can do these things because they aren't here. I see. And so that makes you think about that. And that kind of triggers some emotions as well. Yeah, I can't even, honestly, I can't even imagine that. That would just make it so much harder. So I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah, hopefully, you know, like, I think that they would want you to have a good time, you know, right? Maybe you can try to think about that. They would want you to be able to relax and have a good time. They would want to see you smile, you know. Absolutely, it does sound tough. Absolutely tough. But yeah, and you know, while you're on vacation, if you ever need something that just, you know, familiar, I'll still be streaming every night if it's in the weekdays. So if you need to come here, just, you know, try to find a familiar spot with a familiar face, I'll be right here. But at this point, I fear we must embrace the possibility that she may never return. I've been at a loss as to what to do. I've been fraught with worry, I tell you. But I'm feeling better with you here, Master Mario. Surely we'll find her, surely. But I know my place, Master Mario, and this is not it. I leave this task to you. I believe I'll recline in the inn right over there and enjoy a spot of tea, perhaps. In fact, I highly recommend it, particularly if you find your HP heart points running low. Just drop on in. Oh, yes, anyways, a little rest there will fill all your HP. I must say, though, the rest of this town is a bit rough. Yes, rough indeed. Oh, I say. Oh, I say. Princess Peach? Did you mean, like, Peach, the Mushroom King princess? The princess who always gets nabbed by Bowser and the Koopa King? The one you rescue? Wait a second. This is crazy. Princess Peach sent you the treasure map? Whoa, this is really intense. Well, where could she have gone, then, do you think? I'll be in stocks. Not sure if I'll have Wi-Fi, but thank you. Okay, so you're gonna be in stocks. What is stocks? I guess I don't know where that is or what that is. Sounds interesting though. And when do you go on your vacation? When is that happening? You think maybe she got sick or of waiting and went to find the treasure on her own? Oh, I know, Mario. Come with me. One of my professors is here researching that treasure. We'll show him your map. If we start looking for the treasure, then maybe we'll catch up with Princess Peach. Great. We're all good then. Let's go, Mario. Goombella joined your party. Goombella's abilities. A primer. Press X to get information about nearby people, places, and objects. This is Rockport Plaza. It's the center of town, in the main business district. It's a crossroads where many people meet, including more than a few shady characters. Anytime you press X when there's no one around, I'll tell you about where we are. That's Goomther, the Goomba. He's always complaining about being swindled or mugged. If you press X when there's somebody nearby, I'll tell you about him or her. So, did you get all that? Goombella can give you hints when she answers, so ask her for information often. And of course, Goombella can be quite helpful in battle too. She jumps in the air to attack enemies with a nasty headbump. She can also look up enemy HP and weaknesses with her tattle ability. Just like Goombario. Chip off the old Goomba. First off, we've got to find my professor. Thing is, since I just got to town myself, I, don't actually know where he lives. So keep an eye out. Here's what Professor Frankly looks like. Hard to miss. Okay, now my companion actually has HP this time. Okay. Mrs. Roport's main square is sort of the central shopping area, I guess. There are lots of regular working folks here, but there's also ne'er-do-wells. If you venture into the back alleys, be ready to deal with some nasty sorts. Sniff, sniff. You smell that? That smells like a profitable situation. Yes, indeedy. Looks like my star is finally starting to shine. Not that it's any of your business. Okay. There's the inn. There's the guy who was complaining about getting mugged. You're lucky you don't know nothing, so I'll teach you something. How about that? If you press Z, you can check your current HP. I can't believe you didn't know that. If you have low HP, you ought to go rest in an inn so you can recover. Use your head. So Z on this is what, triggers or something? Shit, what is Z? Oh, it's right stick click in, it looks like. Then we got gear. Okay, those are just like quick buttons. Party. And then map and journal. Oh, so yeah, we do get a map. Sweet. Hey, by the way, Mario, have you saved yet? See that save block in front of the inn? Since we're here, you ought to save now. Just jump up and hit the block to save, okay? Yeah, might as well. I hear you. Oh, the sticks. Camping upstate New York. Gotcha. You're gonna be on the sticks. I understand. Sorry. I didn't understand that's the turn of phrase you're using. Totally get it. So try to enjoy it. Do you normally like camping still? Is that kind of your thing? Like when you can like go do some outdoorsy stuff? Professor Frankly? Actually, I think a guy by that name lives over on the east side. Just go east from here. As you enter town from the harbor, just hang a right. So, what about him? Did this guy steal something important from you, or what? Everybody's just assuming I'm being stolen from. Is that Tasty? Looks like Tasty.
Freeze! You two, not another step. Don't come this way. Some complete jerk just bumped into me and made me lose my contact lens. I'm looking for it right now, so don't you dare move.
If you lose a contact lens on the ground, is it worth picking it back up? I don't know much about contact lenses.
You hear me? Whatever you do not move an inch. Not an inch, you hear?
How about if I walk away? Squitch. No.
Ah! Idiot! You stepped on it! My poor contact lens! I told you not to move! Don't your stupid ears work? What were you thinking?
You were nowhere over here.
This is your fault. Now I have to buy a new contact lens, but you're gonna pay for it. Compensate me, Mr. Clumsy.
This is all like a big scheme or something.
Fine, if that's your plan, then here's mine, you oaf. I'm gonna block the gate to the west side until you bring me a new contact lens.
Okay, weird. First time I'm going, but I watched 100 hours about it. Oh, okay. A lot of knowledge without the first-hand experience. Well, that should help you out. I mean, that's more than I've ever had going out there. Yeah, you agree, Charlotte? What a dick. But yeah, for me, we always just ended up winging. I guess I had my parents the first time we went camping, so I guess they probably tried to show me some stuff, but I don't know that I've ever been good at camping personally. Recently, I've kind of just thought like, man, maybe it's just not my thing. You know what I mean? I really like the comforts of being at home and being outside is pretty rough for me, so I haven't camped in a long time. It's not to say I haven't had a good time camping, though. I just can't seem to get past all the heat and the bugs for me. Nothing in here? See, that must be tasty. It's funny because this is like a whole like kitchen and everything that looks like tasty. Alright, let's go to the east side. We'll find Professor Franklin or whatever. Actually, I need to turn the AC up in here. I'm getting a little bit warm. Let me do that really quick. I'll be right back. All right, handle that scandal. Oops, pardon me, sucker. Hey, what's your beef, pal? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Mario, gotta wake up. That guy just stole half our coins. What? That son of a bitch. That's so lame. I hate this town. Hey, you big old rube. It ain't smart talking to people you don't know. You never know when a guy might go nuts and attack. Be careful. Live longer. Ooh. Hello. Should clarify in saying I'm going glamping. Okay, I never went on a honeymoon because we were poor and take care of our families. Oh, I got you. Yeah, I never could afford to spend money on stuff like that. So well, it's cool that you're doing it now. So he splurged now and got a cabin. Oh, you got a cabin. That's the way to do it. Okay, I think you're probably gonna have a good time then. You got a cabin. That reminds me, I have a friend who was nice and generous enough to allow me to join him in their family cabin in Colorado, and that was so much fun. Even like on the days when we didn't actually go and do anything, just hanging out there, you know, in the cabin away from it all. It was really cool. Definitely one of those things that once I got out there, it was really cool, but getting out there was a little anxiety inducing. So hopefully you have a good time. I think that'll be cool. I think going with the cabin's definitely the right way to go.
Excellent!
At least in my opinion, because I'm such a diva. Hey, Aiden Bearing, am I saying that right? Thanks for following. I really appreciate that. Let me give you a hell yeah. How about another one? And how about another? Thank you for that follow. I really appreciate that. Welcome to the Press Star family. Hope you have a good time. Yeah, it's about not doing anything. There you go. Sometimes it's just about getting away for real. Yeah, it's about not doing anything. Yeah, sometimes it's definitely about that. You know, sometimes it's good to just sit there with your own thoughts for a little bit or something, you know, especially like away from everything in a new area. You know, you don't have anything reminding you of all like the pressures or something. So it's easier to kind of let go. Out of sight, out of mind sort of thing, right? So I hope you have a really good time. Yeah, still, thank you for walking in. Let me double check the name again. Aiden Bearing. Aiden, so I'll just shorten it to Aiden. I'm worried I'm butchering your last part of your name. But yes, welcome, Aiden. Thank you so much for following. To power up your partner. Oh, sorry. What was the voice I was going to use for this one? To power up your partner, talk to me from the other side of the table. Okay. Welcome to the home of Merlin, the super magician. I foresaw your arrival. I can aid you, if you wish. With 3 shine sprites, I can power up your partners. Of course, that means I boost their attack power, but I also throw in a new move for free. So, which partner would you like me to power up? Huh? You don't have enough shine sprites. Be gone. We'll come back with more. Okay. Well, that's how I upgrade him this time. Oh, hey, what's up, Aiden? Thanks for saying hi in the chat. I really appreciate that. How are you today? Hopefully you're having a wonderful Mario Monday, as we all are. Oh, we found him. Oh, hi. There you are, Professor Franklin. What's up? Who's there? Who wants me? Ah, yes, you. Now you, I seen your face before. Yes, that face. Wait for it. Just a moment. Don't tell me now. Silence. I'll get it right. Not Goombrielle. Not Lizagoom. Ah, I've got it. You're Groombella, aren't you? You were in my archaeology class last year, am I right?
Wow, yes, sir, that's me. I'm Goombella, junior at U-Goom. Go Goombas! Oh yeah, Aiden, if you want a free pack of stream cards, you can go ahead and use that link there. I'm not a sub. Yeah, I noticed you're not a sub. If you want, you can become a sub. Or if there's anybody who wants to gift one, they might gift you one as well. So just stick around, man.
Of course I remember you. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm pretty good at remembering.
Yeah, we're definitely so happy you followed. Yeah, are you a Mario fan? You a fan of Paper Mario?
The 1,000-Year Door. You, though, you stick out in my mind because you were such an exceptional student. And that guy behind you is who?
Mario, Professor, he's Mario. You know, the famous one.
Oh, my apologies. I'm such a bookworm, I haven't a clue about what hip right now. In any case, what sort of errand brings you all the way to this place like this?
We were hoping you'd tell us about the legendary treasure you said to be below Rootport. I thought that if anyone knew anything about it, you would, Professor Franklin.
34 thinks you look thirsty.
Take a sip of water, you got it. Oh, actually, here, I got some water right here. I'll take a sip of that. Thank you very much, Aiden.
Nice.
Appreciate ya. Oh, Charlotte gifted a sub to Aiden.
Thank you so much, Charlotte. That's so nice of you.
Thank you so much.
There you go, Aiden. Now you can use the tier 1 sub if you want. Yeah, you're a fan of Mario? Nice, man. Well, thanks for coming by to hang out. What kind of Mario games are you into? Have you played the Paper Mario ones? Are you exceptionally a fan of those, or? I know that I played the first one, 64, and 1,000-Year Door as a kid, and so I'm really having a good time replaying them for sure. Yes, thank you, Shiloh, so much for welcoming Aiden in with the sub there. Thank you so much. We get a hell yeah for that. Yeah, we do Mario every Monday. Mario Monday! And so far it's been Paper Mario. We're kind of cruising through it, having a good time. So yeah, again, welcome in. I thought that if anyone knew anything about it, you would, Professor Franklin.
Of course I know about it. The reason I came here was to study that very subject. But why do you tykes want to learn about that legendary treasure? You know that most say it's a little more than a fairy tale, don't you?
Archaeologists and historians have this to search for the truth in those fairy tales, though. Me, I believe the legendary treasure truly does exist, and I really want to find it.
Good point, and well made. In that case, I'll cooperate with you however I can. First of all, about the treasure. There are many mysteries surrounding it. Some say it's an infinitely vast treasure hoard, while others say it's a magical item. Some books say it's actually a monster, while others still claim it's an empty chest. So many different theories. Obviously, it's impossible to define or to divine the truth among them. But I'll agree on one point. To find the treasure, one must have the crystal stars.
To find the treasure of your, take the 7 crystal stars to the 1,000-Year Door. You mean the crystal stars in that old saying that super elderly people pass down?
Indeed, the same. As the saying goes, if you want to find the legendary treasure, you first must collect the 7 crystal stars.
Hold the magical map aloft before the entrance of the 1,000-Year Door. Then the stars will light the way that leads to the stones of yesterday. Yeah. A lot of the lore I've read says that if this magical map is taken to the doorway,
sorry, all of a sudden I got something in my throat.
then it'll show you where to find the crystal stars.
Correct. And the 1,000-year door is supposedly here, deep beneath its town. Yet the critical piece of the puzzle, the magical map, is lost. If only we had that map.
But we do have it, Professor, or, well, not we exactly. Mario has the magical map.
What? Humana, hubbity, hubbity, humana, hubbity, hubbity, humana, hubbity. Really? You actually have it? Could I just take a quick look at it if you don't mind? No, thank you, Shyla. Get some of that rainbow goodness out there. Yeah, if you guys want, we got I got those channel point commands starting you guys some more Streamlit packs. So we got a free one you can just get, or you can roll for a D20 for it. You actually have it. Could I just take a quick look at it if you don't mind? Astounding! This is it! The real thing! The one and only magical map. You son are my hero. You're great, fantastic. Ooh, ASMR time. Oh, you got it.
Some tingles.
Should I like do the character voices in ASMR? Is that how I should do it? My son, you are my hero. You're great, fantastic, wonderful, even. What was that? What did it just get? The Pika Pika from another one? Oh, happy Pride Month. Nice. There you go. Yeah, that's a good use for that. They're fantastic, wonderful, even. With this, we can find the crystal stars just by holding this aloft before the legendary door. Right on, Professor. Good golly, what are you doing just sitting here then? Goombella? Mario? Off we must go, this instant. Let's take the magical map to the legendary door. Is that working at all? High pitched ASMR. Oh, did you do the high pitched one? Okay, I didn't see that one. Is that what the other Pika Pika was? Okay, sorry about that. I guess I didn't have the cue thing up. Let me switch to that voice. Very high.
On. All right, there we go. We should have a high pitch, but now I gotta whisper. I'm a little high pitched. How does that even sound? Should I be here? I should be listening to myself. How about that? Now we have some very high pitched ASMR. And what were we doing in the game? I don't remember. We're going to the door or something. I bet you didn't know this rotten old thing came off. Did you? We can use this pipe to get down onto the city streets. Come on, both of you. Let's get moving. I'm uncomfortable. Chipmunks are whispering in my ear. Okay, I can stop doing the whisper at least now. The ASMR thing's done. I love that voice. Do you like that? Okay, I gotta turn my own monitoring off, but we should still have it for another few minutes. Let me look. I don't have a timer set for this one yet, so let me look here. Okay, so at 9:07, I'll turn off the high-pitched voice. Not sorry, not there you go. You laugh at that voice, it's like the cutest. So nice. It's awesome. Oh, wait! Hang on a second! Mario! Something just occurred to me. I'm fairly certain there are quite a few hoodlums below, so, keep your guard up. You two know about your action commands, don't you? I think I do. Of course. Really? A master you are you? Maybe you ought to practice them once just to be safe? No thanks, I'm good. Because I'm pretty sure he's talking about the same thing. Oh, fine, I'll be okay. Fine, we'll go through the door. Positively shocking. In that case, you ought to take a second to learn them. We'll have a little practice session. Goombella, you can be Mario's opponent. What? Me? Are you nuts? Oh, gee, okay, I'll do my best, I guess. First, we'll practice the jump action command. That okay with the both of you? Choose the jump command and then choose which enemy you'll attack. When you choose your target, the action command details appear below. There, yes, yeah, I thought that's what I was gonna tell me. There, right there, Mario. Just before you land on your enemy, press A again. You know you did it right when Nice appears, so you can do more damage this way. Now it's your turn to attack, Goombella. Shake a leg. Okay, here it goes, Mario. Hold up. Right there, Mario. Press A just before your enemy strikes you. You did a guard action command. Guarding well will reduce the damage you take. But listen, you can't just repeatedly tap A to guard. That will not work. Oh, and remember this. The action commands change depending on the attack. Better stay on your toes. Anyway, next, let's practice hammer action commands. Hammer action! There we go. Once you choose the enemy you're going to attack, Mario, tilt and hold the left stick. Yes, of course. Bum, bum, bum. Release as soon as the star lights up. Oh, nice! Another rousing action command success! How did you feel, Mario? Got a pretty good grasp on the action commands now? Excellent. Now for a real treat. I'll teach you a really incredible technique. Goombella, try to attack Mario one more time. You got it, Professor! Freeze right there, Mario! This time press B just before the enemy attack lands. Ouch. See? You turned the foe's attack back on him. I mean, her. That's a super guard. So if I hit B, that's the only difference. If you do a super guard with B, you take no damage and damage your enemy in return. But super guards are harder to do than just standard A guards. Choose wisely between them. I love this voice. You have a deep voice normally. It's like you sucked in helium. Yeah, exactly, yeah. I even have like a little balloon icon for this one because it's the helium one. And that concludes Action Commands 101. Sorry, Professor. Professional humor. How'd that go over? Would you like to practice your action commands a bit more? No, I got it. I expect nothing less, Mario. You're a quick learner. You're already a pro, I'm sure. No, you know I'm a pro, dude. Well, I do believe now we're all set for your quest, So down we go. Hop up onto the pipe and tilt down to enter the pipe. Come on now, I simply can't wait. Let's go down underground quickly now. Hop up on the pipe and hit down. I got it. There we go. Alright, there you go. That's been 5 minutes.
Back to normal voice. How's that sound? Is that a lot different coming back from it being in it so long? Okay, counters, Dark Souls style. Oh, I missed, what was that about? Counters, Dark Souls style? Oh, sweet. Oh, sorry, you meant counters as in like a counter attack. Gotcha. For some reason I was thinking like to count. Gotcha. No, I totally get what you're saying. Hell yeah, man. It's so nice to have counters in this one. Didn't have that last time. I'll have to try to master that, you know? Like, why even do that? I guess do the guard if you can't risk these. I guess, because it must be a smaller window to do the super guard, right? Hey, man, what's up? Who's the hottie you got there with you? What's up, baby? Why don't you hang out with us for a while? We play real nice. Man, what's a fine-looking Goomba like you doing with a tubby mustache man like that? No, it is like so sweet that you boys think I'm cute. Seriously. Yeah, guys like you make me feel like totally barfing. Now get out of our way. Ouch, that was cold. What, you too good for us? Come off it, sister. Nobody sings us like that. Nobody, let's get them. Ah, these shady characters. Look, I got a dizzy wheel behind him. A Goomba, a spinny Goomba, and a Paragoomba. My, the whole Goomba family tree. The only one I should warn you about is this one. That fellow is in the middle, the spiny Goomba. See that spike on his head? Well, jump on that, and you're the one who will take damage. The Paragoomba's airborne, so your hammer won't reach. You have to jump for him. Always take your opponent's situation into consideration when fighting. Always. Oh, that's right. I forgot to tell you something vital. You can press Y to change the order you two attack it. You can attack first if you feel like it. Goombella, don't forget that. So I can just hit it. There we go. Attack. Do a head bonk on this guy. Damn it, didn't time that right. Jump on him. Wow. And then I'll hammer him. Dang it, try to do a B super guard there. Oh, she can't head bonk. What am I doing? Nice. Got 10 star points. Owie! Ha! Later on, losers. That felt awesome. Are you ready, Mario? There are plenty more where they came from, and they'll all have it in for us. When they attack, try to hammer them or jump on them while in the field. Attack successfully, and you'll perform a first strike when you enter battle. So if an enemy catches sight of you, be sure to thump them as you go onto the battle. Alright. Just like the last game. Yep. What's this all about? Can't show me a pipe I'd get to and not expect me to go through it. Man, those pipes definitely bent up, though. Need a little TLC from the old Mario. That's a single Goomba. We got this. That sweet, sweet experience. Ba-ding. Oh, how do I? Okay, it's B to swing. There we go. Oh, I even get to do the nice thing and everything. Last game didn't do that. Nice. Got him. Yeah, these fights are going real fast. Get him in the first strike. Got some flower points. Ooh, mushroom. I feel good mushroom. Replenishes 5 HP. You got an item. You can use items to attack enemies and replenish your HP, hard points. Press the start button and choose items in your gear screen to see your items. Wow, thank you. Okay here. The Fire Flower attacks all enemies with fireballs and burns them. I want to go where that tube goes, but what's this? I can't quite. Oh! Whoa! That's a super switch. Your jump isn't powerful enough to stomp it down. If you can power up your jump, you may be able to activate the switch. Alright, so we're gonna unlock something then. Let's see where this goes. Dude there. Where'd he go? Pardon me. Sorry about that. Y'all snuck up on me. Oh, the foe struck first. Yeah, 7 viewers. All right, what's up, everybody? Let me,
Shout out to all the lurkers out there. You know, I appreciate you guys coming to hang out. I hope you guys are having a good time.
Oh no, the backdrop fell. I never think about the backdrop. Get you some surprise damage right there. Whoa, damn it. And strike first again. Nice, got that one. Got one of them. Nice, got it. A little worried about that. And I don't want the backdrop to fall down, but I mean, I guess it's not that big of a deal if it does. As long as we get this guy. Looks like the rainbow just got up. Right on. Is Origami King on the possible games list? Yeah, I don't see why not. Especially after we've done 2 Paper Marios. I mean, why not, you know, do more? I guess unless we get burned out on them. But I mean, they're good games, so I don't really see that happening, the whole burnout thing. Who knew this area under the rogue port extended so far? This place is a total maze. You really feel the grandness of all this ancient civilization when you're down here. This whole like paper peel thing, real sus, gotta say. Probably gonna get something that lets me peel that later. What does this do? Yeah, looks like Mario's not feeling so good. Here, let's see what's in the next area. If I see a bad guy, I'll heal. Do I have a key? Whoa! Hey, you! Can you hear me? You must. Okay, you're the hero of legend. Okay, I was thinking maybe I should do a muffled voice. Is the guy in the box, or is it the box itself? I'll just assume it's the box itself. You can? That must mean you're the hero of legend. Only the great hero of legend can hear my voice. Yeah, everyone else, nothing. Oh. See, long ago, an evil spirit cast a curse on me, locking me in this box. I was bummed. Oh, so he is in the box, so let me use the muffled voice.
I've been here ever since, waiting a long, long time for the hero to come by. So, yeah, anyways, big guy, what brings you a hero like you to a place like this?
Mario, a word with you. I'm not exactly confident that we can trust this box. I think it may be best not to mention that we're looking for the crystal stars. Well, Brett, I just said it out loud. What's wrong with me?
So, yeah, searching for the crystal stars you are now? So you really are a hero. Well, you're definitely gonna need my help if you hope to get those bad boys. So first you should look for the key to this box, then use it to let me out, definitely. By the way, the key looks like this.
Well, what do you think we ought to do, Mario?
Well, I know my vote goes to you finding that key. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. Come on, being stuck in a box is no picnic. I'm counting on you, oh great legendary hero.
All right. You got it, Mr. Man Stuck in a Box. Should I just jump off? Oh, there's the key. Okay, so if I walk off the side, I should fall down there. No. Right here. Got it. You got a black key. A strange black key, but what could it be for? I think the box will know what this key is for. Fun fact, these games are favorites in the deaf community because they don't rely on sounds for mechanics. Oh, that's true. Yeah, it's all visual. That's true. And that's very interesting. Thanks for sharing.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You brought the key! Yes! Oh man, I owe you big! Yes, thank nothing. Wee-hee! Fools!
Whoa, what the hell? Okay, let me use a deep voice for it now. Maybe with reverb.
Oh boy, did you fall for it. I burned you. What, you think I was gonna help you? Instead, I'm gonna spread a little of the suffering I've endured in that stupid box. Yeah, sorry, but those are just the bricks. I'm gonna cast an evil, terrible curse upon you. Woogly woogly woo, you're cursed. Wee, enjoy that curse, sucker. You got what you deserved. You want to hear all about the sweet curse I just dropped? Then listen well. From now on, if you press Y in certain areas, you'll turn into a paper airplane. Wee, trembling yet? Except for the rest of your days under my terrible curse. Wee, oh, I can't help it. Chortle, you're doomed. This curse is pretty rough, I guess, so I suppose I owe you an explanation to explain it. Ready? If you stand on an airplane panel like this one, the floor will start to glow. Yeah, okay, you're on the panel. Now try pressing Y, and then bam, you're a paper airplane. The worst part of this curse is that you must tilt left and right to control yourself. I guess if you got good at it, you might fly a long way, but that's the only good thing. So be honest, isn't this curse just about the worst thing that's ever happened to you?
I zoned out. What was that? Yes, I get it. It's terrible. I'm gonna say that. Yes, I get it. It's terrible.
If you press B, you might return to normal. Maybe. Farewell, you foolish fool.
Yeah, so terrible. Thanks for the curse. So, wow. Just, wow. What was that, guys' beef? Oh, yeah. Why? And through the door. That's cool. I like that in this one they do more like paper stuff, you know what I mean? Because like the whole last one, it was like, it just has a paper aesthetic, but the fact that their paper doesn't really do much except for like visual stuff. But in this one, they actually have like paper-based mechanics, like that paper airplane. I think that's cool. Really makes the whole paper part of Paper Mario mean more. No, Mario, Goombella, look at that. It's the 1,000-year door. It's the 1,000-year door spoke of in the legends. I can't believe it's real. So the legends are all true. There it is, big as life. Come, let's move closer. Mario's like, oh, can't you tell I'm just exhausted though, dude? Oh, mamma mia. Save point in case things go south. Hey, what's the deal with the weird pedestal, huh? What could it be, you think? That's some fancy magic right there. Got a whole, like, freaking ritual circle going on. Professor, what's going on? You know, I'm actually really curious as to how the game evolves towards the Origami King, since I think this was the last one that I had played, was 1,000-Year Door. How many of them are there between 1,000-Year Door and Origami King, I wonder? That is one fancy map. The location of a crystal star has been recorded on your magical map. And Mario has learned a special move. You can now use Sweet Treat. Each time you get a crystal star, you'll learn a new special move. Just like the star spirits. Professor, the map! And what was with all those crazy lights? It appears that information related to the locations of the star crystals appeared. And that shining light looked as if a mysterious power was given to Mario. Well, one way or another, we should return to my place and study the map closely. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I like how they have them say that stuff now. Like I kept adding that into the last one. No, I got 9 viewers now too. What's up, everybody? How you doing? Thanks for joining. I see it.
You understand it, Professor? My dear, of course I do. Firstly, about that light we saw shining on Mario. By my reckoning, Mario can now perform what is known as a special move. A special move? Yes, well, stuff like this is better explained by example rather than words. There are a total of 6 Paper Mario games. Okay. So then there are 3 between Thousand Year Door and the Origami King then, right? Because I played this one, the last one, and then if we're counting Origami King, so there should be 3 between them. Okay. Interesting. I mean, maybe we'll just go through them all. Who knows? I'm going to switch to standing for a little bit, though. My butt's getting tired of sitting. Nope. Come on, table or desk or whatever. Come on up. Come on up now. All right, would you like to try it out? Let's try it. It didn't tell me what it did it? It just said I could use a special move and then I'll get one every time I get a crystal star or whatever. Excellent. In that case, we'll go outside since this place is a little cramped. Oh man, it feels so good to stand. I've been sitting for a couple hours. I've been sitting for what, 3.5 hours, damn. Needed that. Nope. There was also a crossover game. Mario and Luigi. Oh, Mario and Luigi. Paper Jam. Oh, Paper Jam. Is that one like on a handheld or something? Or was it like, that's interesting. I wonder what kind of game it is. It's a crossover. Like who's crossing into whose world? First, take a close look at the star power gauge. Mario's like, dude, I'm too tired for this. You'll see that your gauge has 1 power dot. Obviously, that's a single unit of power. So you're sitting on a single dot of star power. With me so far? When you have star power available, you can use a special move. Try using Sweet Treat now. It's a special move that will replenish your HP and FP. Okay, so it's exactly like the first move they gave me last time with the stars. Oh, I see. I only want to shoot certain things. Oh, that's a cool little move. I like that it's a mini game. Oh, dang it, I needed a couple more from Mario. That's cool. I had totally forgotten about these like smaller things. Yes, was a 3DS game. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I feel like they usually save the crossover things for handhelds, I guess. For some reason, that was my guess. You know, I've been thinking about doing some DS games. There was a DS game I wanted to put on the list for story time. It's called Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. It's all about a courtroom and stuff, and you're an attorney, and you have to like question people on the stand or whatever, you know, and figure out like if they're lying and stuff like that. It's pretty interesting, and it's like all anime, and I think it's got a pretty like funny tone to it as well. But it's definitely one I think that I've never played it. I've always wanted to, and I think everybody would probably enjoy it. So I'll probably put it up for one of the Storytime Tuesday votes in the future. We'll see. Court game sounds fun. Hell yeah! It actually is pretty cool, especially since it'll be another voice acting game too. So it'll help me practice a little bit more of that and everything. So, and yeah, like I said, it's like an anime style game, and it does have like a pretty funny, like more pretty like humorous outlook on things, like some outrageous characters and stuff like that. But yeah, that might be something in the future. We'll see. I mean, you guys will vote for it, so if you want to see it, vote for it when it comes up. But yeah, tomorrow, actually let me just take a moment. Speaking of Storytime Tuesday, this week, since we finished Nightcall last week, we're going to be starting Eastshade, which I still need to download tonight. But yeah, so come check that out tomorrow, everybody. That'll be a game about, I believe it's about painting and stuff. I think it's going to be more of a visual game rather than like really like explicit story one, but we'll see. I don't really know a whole lot about it. I just know that it involves painting, and so that'll be cool. Very visual, I assume. Oh yeah, and now that I have more, and while we're still like paused here, and while I have so many people here, I did want to communicate to you guys that I am going to be changing the name of the channel. Press Start Games is actually, there's a lot of people using it, and there's a few other people actually that since the channel has started that have already started channels that have used some variation of the name. So here pretty soon, I wanted to let everybody know before I did any changes or whatever, but I'm going to change the channel to Domm Dynamite, and it'll be Domm_Dynamite, and then eventually I'll end up getting rid of the underscore. But hopefully you guys shouldn't have to do anything different as far as you viewer wise. You guys just keep being beautiful, and the URL will just change and stuff like that. So I think it'll be mostly on my end that I'll see the changes, but I just want to let you guys know because you know the branding's going to get a little different. I'm going to try to get a new logo and stuff. So yeah, just a little peek behind the curtain there. Anyways, we can get back to this. Since you used 1 star power, Dot, the star power gauge is now empty. Take a look. That it is, Professor. That it is. Even if the gauge empties out, though, you can still charge it up again. That's why the audience watching your battles is so very important. Oh, okay, now we have an audience? If you can get the audience excited, you'll build up more star power. You know, that sounds familiar. I do remember that. Let me show you what I mean. Mario, Goombella, try to attack me, please.
All right, Professor, if you want me to.
Nice, see that? You thrilled your audience, so they filled up some of your gauge. You support you, change is good, and whatever world best for you. Absolutely, thank you. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I think it'll end up making more sense, I think, in the end, so. Let's try this one. Yeah, I think it's one of those things where I need to do it sooner rather than later as well, you know what I mean? So I can start building up my recognition as Domm Dynamite, because there's like a few other places that I've, you know, other channels that I've like been trying to get hang out in and stuff, and I'll have to like start reestablishing like that I'm Domm and not Press Start anymore and stuff. So yeah, I think I'll probably end up doing that. Maybe I'll do it beginning of next week. This will be so I can have the rest of the week to make sure that I tell everybody. So maybe we can think about that. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get a logo done soon and everything, so we can start maybe getting closer to that merch that we had talked about a while back. Nice, keep building up that star power. And also, the more exciting your battles are, the more people will come to watch your fight. As you can see, that's reflective in the number of members in the audience. It's kind of interesting that they have that as the mechanic. It's like showing you what's happening in the back end with this visual representation of an audience. That won't do. Perform like that and the audience will feel ripped off, trust me. You have to execute your action commands, so don't get stage fright now. Nice. Mario, this is your chance to hit it big. Okay, I got 2 star sprites or whatever. Nail an action command when you have 2 matching icons and icon wheels appear. Give it a try. Oh, shit. Got it. Bingo! Oh, nice. I get max heal, max FP, and then my freaking audience is huge. If only Twitch worked that way. Fantastic. You matched 3 icons. When you match those icons, the crowd goes nuts, and people swarm the theater. Plus, depending on the icons you match up, your HP, FP, and or star power will fill up. But if you get 3 poison mushrooms, something terrible will happen, so be careful. Still with me? The more people in your audience, the more star power you can get. You can also use the appeal command to get star power. I hope you memorized all this. Great Goomba's ghost, Mario, look at your audience! Does that guy have a hammer? He does! The bum! He means to toss it at you. If the audience members hit you with anything, you'll take damage, obviously. You have to press X to stop them before they hit you. Oh, that's funny. I forgot about that mechanic too. So you send your ally to go handle the unruly characters in the audience. That's funny. That's right, sweet justice. You can press X to protect yourself from the objects the audience throws at you. Of course, fans of yours might toss good stuff like coins, Don't attack them. Well, that's all I've got. Here ends my soliciting. Or scintillating? I have never seen that word, scintillating. Lecture on special moves. Let's go back inside. Let's have a look at that magical map and see what we can learn about the... Wow, astounding! This map has radar-like functions. It now shows the location of a crystal star. It looks like the first crystal star is to be found at a place called the Petal Meadows. Petal Meadows? Yes, the area is a vast meadow that lies far to the east of Rogueport. To tell you the truth, I've always thought that place was a tad suspicious. The name Petal Meadows did come up from time to time in my research. Okay, fine, so we'll go there. Does anyone know how to get there or what? I'm fairly certain that somewhere beneath the city is a pipe to Petal Meadows. If you could just find that, you'd get there instantly. Pipe travel's efficient. Say, by the way, Mario, I'm curious. Where did you get that map anyway? From Princess Peach? Really? Your Highness sent this to you, Mario? This Princess Peach. This wouldn't be her, would it? Oh, yeah. It's like, oh, mama. So it is her. Your princess came to see me the other day. She wanted to learn about the treasure. I told her about the crystal stars and my suspicions about Petal Meadows. Doesn't seem likely, but perhaps she tried to go to Petal Meadows on her own. Why would she wait for Mario? You know, Professor, there was another suspicious group asking you about the same thing. But I can't imagine Princess Peach getting involved with them. Oh, yeah, that's funny. I didn't want to say anything, but it looks like one of your arms is gone. It blends with the background. Yeah, my left arm here. It's like the skin-colored background. Honestly, my skin's darker than this. It's like a little bit darker. It's just like I get really pale on the camera for some reason. It seems like every time I try to adjust the camera, it makes me pale. Let me try a different color here. Maybe if I turn that one down a little bit. Does that help with my arm? Nah, it still fades away. Huh, that's interesting. Yeah, you're right, especially this side. This is my whitest side of my arm. Like this part right here would blend in with the background. That's funny. I totally didn't match my skin tone with that on purpose, that's for sure. But I can't imagine Princess Peach getting involved with them. All right, it's settled. Off to Petal Meadows with the two of you. Go. Wait, no, he said off to Petal Meadows, you two go. That's what he said. I was like, why is my brain just screwing this? Okay. If Princess Peach indeed went there, your first priority must be to catch up to her. Collecting the crystal stars is a means to an end, and that end is Princess Peach. Are you coming, Professor? No, I'll stay in town and ask around about Princess Peach and that suspicious gang. Besides, I doubt a shriveled old Goomba like me could handle the trials of the road. Of course, if anything happens, you need some advice, come see me, okay? You got it, Professor. Well, Mario, we're off. Indeed we are, Goombella. I would be ghostly then, like I cuss and make my face makeup by taking the lightest shade and adding white stage makeup. Oh, really? You got a very pale complexion? Hey, nothing wrong with that. Wait, just a moment. I was gonna give me a badge. You got Power Smash. Hammer a single enemy using lots of attack power. Mario, it's scary out there. Take this with you. It's called a badge, and it's incredibly helpful. You see, depending on the badges you have equipped, you'll get much more powerful. What's important is knowing what the effects will be when you first equip a badge. Would you like to practice equipping and removing badges? No, I'm not going to go through that tutorial. We do not need to do that. Are you absolutely sure? This is the last time I'll ask. Do you want practice? No thanks. By the way, you need flower power, FP, to use the Power Smash move. In battle, you should watch not only your HP, but FP too. Did you get all that? Well, here's hoping you find the pipe to Petal Meadows. You got it, Professor. Yeah, I think part of it with the paleness is like there's something that I can't stop the. I think it's the exposure. It doesn't let me set the exposure to something manual because like so it's kind of weird. And maybe I'm just ignorant to exactly what's going on here, but when I turn off the manual exposure or the auto exposure and make it manual, it's like the highest setting is way too dark still. But then if I put it on auto, all of a sudden it corrects and it's bright. And it's like, what, are you just keeping a couple settings from me or what? So I have to let it like auto set the exposure, and I think that's what it just auto exposes me to be a little bit paler than I think it should, personally. But yeah, I don't know, it's just one of those weird things. Not a big deal. All right, off to Petal Meadows. Should be to the far east side here, right? Hey, Mario, what's the deal? You didn't equip the badge Professor Franklin gave you. If you don't equip a badge, you won't do anything for you. Equip it before you forget. Thank you very much. I did just totally forget. And then just plumb forgot. 2 FP are required to use this attack, which lets you whack an enemy with great power. Ooh, pardon me, guys. Sorry. I do try not to yawn on stream because I know it's contagious. Wearing 2 or more of these badges requires more FP for the move, but increases the attack power. Oh, so you can stack them in this one. Okay. Interesting. Oh yeah, I gotta turn into a paper airplane. Oh, I didn't mean to talk to you. That's my bad. Ooh, a tentacle. I just learned the other day, I was watching, oh, what was it? It was like PBS Eons or something, one of those YouTube channels, and it was about why we don't have, sorry, it's a total random tangent real quick, why we don't have fossils of like, there's like a bunch of like, the whole family of true squids we don't have fossils of. Because of what their body was made out of, and it was really interesting. But the thing that triggered this memory is that I learned that there's a difference between an arm and a tentacle. And a tentacle is defined by it's just like what you would think of as a tentacle, except it has all the suckers and stuff at the tip. It's like the wider one, like we see right here. That's like a tentacle, and an arm is just like what an octopus has. Like an octopus doesn't have tentacles; it has arms. And I thought that was kind of interesting because I always thought of just like a long, you know, thing with suckers on it was also a tentacle, but it's just the ones technically with the suckers on the end. And I was like, oh, that's fascinating. That thing's kind of soggy. Soggy, huh? Sounds gross. Whoa! Can I do something to it, you think? Whack it, there you go. Blue, blue, ouch, that hurt! Yeah, an octopus has arms. Yeah, exactly, yeah. An octopus has arms, yeah. I always thought they had tentacles. I thought they were all just called tentacles. The squids have both arms and tentacles. Yeah, they have 2 tentacles and the rest are arms. Because they just have the 2 main ones. And then they have like a bunch of little ones. And I think like squids today aren't necessarily what they call true squids. Because a true squid doesn't have like a hard head part or something like that. I don't remember totally. Like a lot of that stuff was a little over my head, but it's really fascinating, that's for sure. I recommend any of the PBS YouTube channels. They have PBS Eons, PBS Spacetime. I can't think of the other names of them, but they have a lot of like every category of science. They have like a PBS channel for, and the host is always great and it's very interesting. Bloop 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 bloop. Who just up and whacked someone's tootsie like that? Bloop bloop bloop. Somebody with some serious moxie, that's who. Bloop, 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 bloop. Would you look at that? It's some saucy mustache guy. Bloopity bloop blue. He's in a world of hurt. Always getting his tenties out. Yeah, me too. Arms making me think like out arms with hands and stuff. Exactly. Like this is an arm, right? You know, like something with something. In fact, like I would think like you would call what is a tentacle an arm because it seems more like one because you have like this thing that has a business end, you know? Like that seems more like I feel like my arm has more in common with a tentacle than it does an octopus's arm. You know what I mean? Just because like it has like the business end. But I mean, I don't know. I just thought that was really cool. Because I had never really thought about what the difference between those two types of tentacles, or whatever the tentacle and arm would be. Bloop, 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 bloop. I'll give him a taste of that old tentacle trample. Hey, Mario, you remember what Professor Franklin told us, right? You can press Y to change your attack order. Or change our attack order. If your HP drops, you can press Y to put me in front. Oh, okay, like a tank type thing. I never thought about that. Putting the person with the most HP up front. Okay. I had not considered that. Got 2 different tentacles to attack. Why don't we go ahead and use my fire flower? Attacks all enemies with fireballs and burns them. And get all 3 of them. Take that! Oh man, that really got him. Oh, she can use items now too? Oh, that's great. That's totally different from the last game. Yeah, get the 100%. That is cool. Yeah, right? Yeah, it's just fun to learn stuff like that, you know? Probably something I never really need to know, but it's cool. I love those PBS shows just for that. Just like, they always learning cool new stuff. Don't need to know, but it's cool. Nice! No, we had a bucket fall from the ceiling. We got 2 audience members. Just continue to attack. Or maybe she could tattle? See their HP in battle. I feel like we don't really need to. His HP's gotta be pretty low since we're so new into the game. Damn it, I missed the... I'm not very good at getting her action command done. Boom, we got him. Nice. Things you don't need to know are always the most interesting, right? Yeah. Like maybe it's similar to like you always want what you can't have sort of thing. Like you want what you don't need or something like that. Blah bloob. Yeah, I guess it's probably true of a lot of people. We all probably have something that we like spend time thinking about that isn't really worth thinking about, probably. You know, whether it be like, I don't know, like the way some video game works or something in like some detail, or like sports numbers, you know, like knowing all these like statistics that don't actually really like, can't really do much with them in your day-to-day life, but you like following it, you know? Castle and Dragon, Chapter 1. Petal Meadows. Well, here we are, in the Petal Meadows, where folks say a crystal star hides. I know way too much about camping and RV toilets. Yeah. But hey, that's gonna come in handy here when you go on vacation, right? So there you go. I love the RV toilets, so that's probably my favorite part of that. Do you know like exactly how they work? Honestly, I don't know much about RV toilets. I guess you must have a place where you store the fecal matter, right? And I guess there's probably maybe there's some sort of water system involved. I don't know. That's something I don't know about. Woohoo! Here we go, Mario! The start of our adventure. This is completely awesome. Mario's like, yeah, it's just another day for me, alright? Alright, toots. Don't get too excited now. What was that? An airplane? It's a bird, it's a plane! Whoa! What was that? Oh, is that a... Wow, Mario, look! Mamma mia! Oh, it's that dragon from the cover, okay. Totally incredible. I've never seen anything that humongous before. It looked kind of scary, too. Weird. Professor Franklin said this place was peaceful. Wow, crazy! We just started and already there's intrigue. Come on, Mario, let's go!
Ah, the Petal Meadows, a plateau surrounded by hills far to the east in Rogueport, or the east of Rogueport. It's mild and pleasant here all year round. I love it. Doesn't it feel nice? Toilets on trains and planes used to scare me as a kid. So I know it's random. Hey, no, it's not that random. I get you. I get where you're coming from there. I don't think I've ever used a toilet on either. I mean, I've never been on a train, but I don't think on a plane, which I've only been on once or twice. I don't think I ever used a toilet. Probably because I was too scared to get up out of my seat. There are 7 types of RV toilets. Some have systems with a black tank, vacuum powered, water flow, gravity, composting, cassette, and porta potty. Okay, interesting. No way, Layla, I'm scared of them now. Really? Yeah, they're really violent, right? I feel like I've seen them on videos, and it's just like, it's so violent how like everything ejects from it, I think. Is that what's scary about it? I feel like just from movies, I would know that. Oh, you know, I realized that we needed to crop the left and the right side a little more of this, didn't we? Sorry, random thing. I just remember I wanted to get into the game to see if the black bars on the side were going to remain. And it looks like they are, so let's just go ahead and chop it up. Oh, I also made a Photoshop for this game. So we'll have a fun, you know, picture with my face on it. Hope you guys enjoy that. Go, and then the right side. Looks like I need to slide it over a few pixels as well. Sorry, I know this is taking forever. They're scary. I don't know exactly why, but they are. They're just scary. You still don't like them? Hey, I get it. You gotta put your butt on that thing, you know? You wanna be comfortable. You're gonna have your hiney on it. Okay, there we go. We got the crop. Now I just want to move it over a little bit if you guys don't mind waiting just a little bit longer. Oh, where we at? Streamer. I really like this music. I mean, the music's always been great, hasn't it? But very cool. It feels like a remix or something of a Mario song, doesn't it? Let's put it like 20 more pixels over. Try that. No, it's not far enough. Let's do another 40 pixels. Still use more. There we go. That looks pretty well centered. Maybe a little bit more. I feel like another 10 pixels over. There we go. Hopefully that looks a little bit cleaner for you guys. Imagine sitting on one, having it start vacuum flushing with you on it, and get it started out, somebody said prolapse. Oh, get like anal prolapse, is that what it was? I would pull my colon. Yet there, yep, I said it. Phobia of toilets, yep. Yeah, a prolapse anus does not sound like very fun, that's for sure. Anything that has a chance of doing that. Not for this guy. Oh hey, and Mario, if you hit a tree, sometimes something good falls out. Oh look, Mario's asleep because I've been sitting for so long. I know that came out of left field, but I mean it. If you see a tree, smack it. Got it, let's do it. This isn't a tree, but can I whack this? Alright, let's go whack this tree. A mushroom! And this one? A star piece. Oh, there's star pieces in this as well. Nice. I guess Merlin is still in it. I was trying to do my best Snape for Merlin. I feel like Snape's one of those voices that's hard to do if you're not quoting him, you know? Yes, it's terrifying, right? I think he's gonna fucking suck you all the way through that hole. Like, don't take me, I'm not shit. The scenery's super nice, but careful of all the Goombas. Make sure you've always got enough HP and FP to fight, will ya? Oh, and you can press Z to check your stats, too. Keep talking to her on accident, because the talk to her button is the same thing on my controller as whacking the hammer in the last game. What do we got here? Badge. A close call. When Mario's in danger, cause enemies to sometimes miss. Let's go ahead and put that on before we fight this guy. And before I forget about it. Let's just be real. I struck first. You bastard.
Oh, there's a ton of them. Oh, but they small fries. Nice. It's just one of those things that will probably never happen, but it's always in the back of your mind. Right, yeah, absolutely. That reminds me of what we were talking I have a friend that he's from the Philippines. We were talking to him not too long ago, and he was telling us about like how somebody in the Philippines had a king cobra snake come out of their toilet and stuff, and we were just all talking about like, oh my god, we would never want to go to the Philippines just because that happened to like one person there. And it's just like, nope. Yeah, it was funny. He was just trying to tell it as a funny story. I think like we were all like, oh no, no way, dude. Nice. That's right, Mario. Show him what for. Exactly like why I'm worried about flesh-eating bacteria if I go swimming on my trip, right? Yeah, or parasites and stuff. That's something, like, ever since I watched some of these, like, nature shows, there was this one guy, I think it was River Monsters, that really made me think about it, because I think there was an episode where he, like, went and got tested for parasites, and he had, like, one of them, but his was, like, the mildest one that he could have had, and it's, like, not that big a deal. But, like, just the amount of parasites and stuff that can get in you just from you being in the water, it's just like, why would I even do that? Why'd I get in the water, then? Even though it is really refreshing. I have some buddies who want to go on a float trip, and it's definitely one of those things that I think about, you know, like, oh, I don't know, man. I mean, last time I went on a float trip, it was a lot of fun, but I also didn't even know about half the things that could have happened or whatever, you know? Nice, yeah, and the crowd goes wild. Nice. I feel like this one is easier to garden. Maybe it's just because we're at the beginning of the game, which is probably what it is. Oh man, somebody left because I didn't double bounce him. Damn it. Hell yeah. Yeah, well, Lordy, absolutely not, right? I feel like it's so easy to freak yourself out too, though, you know? And I feel like maybe that's just sort of like the balancing thing you gotta think about. It's like, you can really end up freaking yourself out over stuff that's probably not gonna happen, you know what I mean? I don't know. Glad I got the first strike, because she wouldn't have been able to headbonk these guys. And there's me who swam in the Riverside stream about a week ago. Oh, really? I'm sure you'll be fine. I mean, when I was a kid, man, I used to do this stuff all the time. Just, you know, totally unaware of the possibilities, you know? We had a creek by where I used to live. We used to have a house out in the country. And we had a really long creek that ran along it. And we used to, there was times when we went down in the creek just to swim and stuff. And I guarantee we could have got like leeches or something. Like it could have been, I don't know, it could have been bad probably. Okay, I'm gonna have to get somebody like Cooper for that, it looks like. All right, let's go down this tube. You gotta use the pipe. They don't put it there for no reason. Oh, I just did that. I was talking, so I didn't realize that's how I got there. Yeah, you can't let fears ruin your fun. Yeah, right. That's kind of like what I was trying to get at. You got to make sure that you allow yourself to experience things, right? Isn't that important as well? I got leeches once and never got back in the creek. Yeah, right. That same thing that happened to me. Fucking just the idea of leeches sounds like so horrible. Oh. Favorite than me, Layla. Yeah, I feel as though I have to relearn how to have fun. Yeah, like after you learn about all the dangers, you have to like retrain yourself to go out and have fun. But be smart and safe about it. But yeah, there's still that in the back of your mind, right? Always. JK, I still totally got it. Just check for leeches all the time, right? Yeah, it's definitely one of those things where you're like, oh, please no. This would be like the horrible thing to find a leech on you. Oh, one more thing, Mario. If you ever find yourself like wondering what to do, Just press X and use my tattle ability, okay? I might be able to look up some useful info that'll help us on our adventure. Oh yeah. Hey, I got the first strike. I really like that they, like, for this one, it wasn't just like a stage aesthetic. Like, the stage is a part of the mechanic, you know? I love the fact that you have, like, the crowd and everything, you know what I mean? Let's try to use Goombella to get this guy out of the way. Damn it, I'm so bad at getting her double thing. Alright, now I'll use Mario to jump here. Damn it! You're fucking up, Domm! Hey, like them apples, huh, audience? Nice. Man, I'm hitting it too early. I have to be hitting it too early. It's hard to do Goombellas. I get that though. But you have to just try to remember that what you're scared of is very unlikely to happen. Right, yeah. You have to understand the likelihood in you know, whatever you can do to help yourself feel like you're lowering the risk of it happening, right? So, you know, just taking the proper actions and stuff. Sort of like, you know, putting on sunblock, I guess, or something, you know, like some preventative measure to try to help you. Okay, let's see, we got BP. I don't need BP because we don't even have anything to use it on. I think we just go straight for HP because you can't go wrong with HP. Bit of a gap there. Something behind this bush. What? Oh, nice. Something right here? Nice. Gonna take me all the way back there? Yes, it is. Nice. Did I hear coins back here? No. Going for the blue one. Nice. Turn the pages until it's done. I like that animation. That's cool. Da 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 da. That's what, like, one thing with the whole camping thing. I mean, not just with my fears, I guess. This wouldn't really be just my fears with camping, but like just like the things that I want to avoid. I feel like I'd end up bringing a tent that was like basically a small apartment or something. I'd have like some generator and like some fans and stuff, maybe a small little AC unit or something. I don't think I'd actually do that, but it just seems like a perfect world. Me going camping would basically just bring my apartment outside or something. Got a mystery. Who knows what's inside, what this does? Take a chance and find out. It might have keys to a new boat. We got a star piece back there. Guess we can go get that star piece. Since it's so easy. It's easy. Fell over while snorkeling on holiday. Oh, I looked under the water where I fell. My hand was right next to a sea urchin. Sounds stupid, but that stuck with me, and I love the sea. Oh yeah, yeah. Sea urchins are super. The spiky dudes, right? You know. I mean, uni is what. Is that what you call them, uni, or is it just the meat you get out of urchins? Or maybe I'm just thinking of something completely different. Yeah, I love the sea and that I love seeing the stuff that's in it. It would be so cool to go like snorkeling or like scuba diving or something, but even that has like a bunch of things that makes it scary too, right? I love watching, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the Nautilus videos on YouTube, but they have these amazing videos of all this underwater stuff. They have this like, it's just like a robotic submarine, like an unmanned submarine that goes down and takes like samples and stuff, and they just go look at stuff, and oh, it's so fascinating. I love watching these videos. It's like a whole another planet down there. It's insane. Welcome, travelers. Where are you ask? Why, this is Petalburg. Sorry, but it's been a long time since we've had visitors here. We're kind of remote. Yippity, once that dragon Hooktail was spotted flying around this area, well, it didn't help tourism, but to put it that way, people just stopped visiting. Dragon? Hooktail? That must have been that huge thing we saw earlier, Mario. So it's called Hooktail, huh? Aw, scary name. Pfft. So anyway, Green Boots, have you ever heard of these things called crystal stars? We're on this quest for them. It's very important. Crystal stars, you say? Nope, can't say that I have. Sorry about that. You might want to speak with the mayor, though. He's old. Really, really old. As such, he knows all kinds of stuff we don't. Koopas of his age are, really smart. It's like, he means to say something else, but he's like, oh yeah, they're real smart. Yeah, that's what they are. Anyways, the mayor lives in that pink house that's up ahead. You should go check it out. A pink house? Sounds totally hideous, but it should be easy to find. Thanks for your help. I see, Goombella's not the girly girl type, huh? Uh-oh. Why do they have these dangerous freaking monsters in all water rivers and stuff? Oh, it's one of the flower people. Top of the morning, 'tis I, Bulbular. I am as happy as can be. Why? Simply because I'm surrounded by flowers. Well, that's lovely. Delightful, even. We got an inn here. I really need to go to the inn. I just leveled up, I think, pretty short while ago. You saw a hooktail on your way here? Are you sure? Big old dragon, tail like a hook? Wow, you're super duper lucky it didn't see you. I'm not even kidding with you. If it'd seen you, I'm sure you would have been gobbled up like an after dinner mint. You must have been stuffed or thought you looked gross. At any rate, you were lucky. Oh, look at this guy. Ah, bonjour, mademoiselle. It is a beautiful day, no? No, not you, Monsieur Mustache. I am speaking to the lovely Lette Cabbage behind you. What do you say, my pretty? Abandon this dullard and come away with moi. Ew, are you kidding? Ew! Nice wig, you disco wannabe. Take a hike, bozo the dork. Oh, sacre bleu! Such brutal honesty, such a sharp tongue. Well, I retreat for now, but you change your mind, chérie. Come find me. What a total sleaze. Let's go somewhere else, Mario. Yeah, isn't she a little bit, a little harsh there? She's like, pink, hideous. You fuck your fucking wig, dude. It's like, damn, girl. I'm gonna try to make some friends while we're out here. I understand the probability is very low. Other things that I worry about, I just have to work through it. Right, absolutely, Stella. I think we can definitely identify with that. That's like my social anxiety sometimes too. It's just like, I know it's like your brain thinks that something horrible is going to happen, but like 99% of the time it doesn't. Mr. Softener. Ooh, is that like for a stool softener? Yeah, wow, no need for that, absolutely. Softens up enemies for a bit, decreasing their defense and causing them to have explosive diarrhea. The Courage Shell gives your partner courage and boosts his or her defense. Padlock attacks all enemies, all ground-bound enemies. Okay, so it doesn't flip turtles over anymore, is that not a thing? Attacks all enemies with the fireballs and burns them. Oh, hello! Is this your first time visiting one of our wonderful shops? Then let me give you an explanation of shop points. I give all first-time customers. Customers earn 1 shop point for each item they buy. As you build up your points, you'll earn various prizes, including rare items. The prizes are explained inside each individual store. And that's it. Need to hear it again? No, I'm good. Excellent. You're now free to shop, sell, or store items as you please. Let's buy this then. It's 8 coins for the fire flower. Would you like one? Yeah, I would. Thank you very much. I'm totally freaked out about moving and I'm having to get over it. Oh, yeah, I bet. That's probably like a big thing, especially since you're moving to St. Louis, right? Isn't that true? That would be a big move. Also, my computer is dying, so I'll have to go soon. Okay, Charlotte. You know, I was actually going to stop the stream soon, too, because it's 10 o'clock and I need to get ready for bed and stuff. And also, I'm getting a little bit hungry, or peckish, perhaps. So I could probably use a bit of a snack. I'm with you, Shyla. I've moved before. If I can help you give tips, please reach out. Yeah, there you go. Absolutely. It's always helpful. Yeah, moving's rough. Just the idea of moving sounds like exhausting on top of anxiety inducing, you know what I mean? You like peckish, yeah? I'm using that, right? Isn't that a word for being hungry? I think that's true. All right, let's meet the mayor. And then we'll call the stream there. How's that sound? And I think I already saved, but we'll save after we talk to the mayor. They're in the pink house. We got a badge back there. Looks like I need to turn into a piece of paper or something, though. Wow. I hear regarding social anxiety, Domm. People are shocked when they find out I have it because I put on a show, but I'm just trying to act normal. Right? Yeah, I think people are the same thing with me too. Because I always I'll express to people sometimes that I have like a really hard time with like social stuff or whatever, and they've never seen me do that because they're like my friend or whatever, you know. And it's just like, well, a lot of it's internal. You know, it's after years of figuring out how to cope, it's a lot harder to see for people, you know. So that sometimes people like don't believe you or whatever. Like I told a few people I'm on the spectrum, and they just like didn't believe me. They're just like, nah, I think I know people who are autistic, and you're not autistic, dude. And it's just like, well, that's kind of a rude thing to say, you know. You don't know the internal struggles that any individual goes through, you know. But you gotta understand that they just don't. What was that? Someone there? Who is it? Oh, you want from me? I know, you're thieves. You're to rob a defenseless old Koopa. Despicable. Go on, do what you will. But as you can plainly see, there's nothing to steal here. Oh, I guess I have a little money. Take it, you fiends. And my antique shell, too. Just leave the photos of me and the missus. Can't do without those memories. What? Not thieves, you say? Well, what's your story, then? Oh, wait. You folks looking for crystal stars? Well, why didn't you pipe up before, you idiot? We're just wasting time here. The crystal stars you say you're hunting? Wait, what did I hear about those dang things again? Ah, got it. Hooktail. Hooktail's got what you're looking for. It's this enormous ornery dragon. Eats folks, they say. You know Hooktail, right? I may have heard the name. Well, this Hooktail's brutal flyby snackings have all us on pins and needles. So are you reckless fools? I mean, are you gallant heroes off to rough it up? You got it, sure. This does sound promising. It's different if they said, I haven't met someone on the spectrum like you, because they shouldn't compare it to a specific representation of what autism looks like. Exactly. It just shows you that they don't understand autism, which is totally normal for most people. And so that's why I feel like we need to be understanding, but at the same time, you know, if you can respectfully, you know, correct them, I guess. I don't think anybody's ever been rude to me. It sucks when people don't believe you when you say something. Especially when you feel like you're opening up or something, and it's just like, oh, and then you just don't believe what I just opened up about? Well, great. What was this for? This does sound promising. Why, if you can rid us of Hooktail, we'll shower you with gratitude and reward. Wait, what's that I hear? You'll accept no reward. I didn't say that. I'm gonna say I didn't say that. What an unselfish man. You are noble indeed. Yep, a good egg. Now, what did you say your name was again? Murphy? That's a fine name. Yes, a fine name indeed. Well now, Murphy. It's Mario. I appreciate that, Murphy. They are nice eyebrows. Now listen up. If you're intent on going to Hooktail's castle, find the secret pipe near this village. I don't know where it is at, but I know you need stone keys to use that pipe. The keys are somewhere in Schwank Fortress, just past the village. Get them first. Oh yeah. Well then, Murphy, get going and take care of that old Hooktail monster. Alright. Got a lot of colorful characters over here. We'll meet them next time, though. It'll be a fun way to start out the stream. You know, all these colorful folks. Saving the game. Progress was saved. All right. Well, I think that's it for Mario Monday today. Getting pretty good chunk into Thousand Year Door, 2 hours in, so we're just getting into the beginning of the adventure, it feels like. So that'll be cool to start tomorrow. Going into the first real chunk of the game, you know what I mean? Pop on over to my ending screen here.